Hi everybody, and welcome to yet another 180 Markets Weekly Wrap. And today we are going to talk about inflation coming in very hot, what's already in share prices, and how we can take advantage. But before we get to that, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, share our information, sign up to our website. It's completely free, and you'll get on all of our distribution lists. Now, as I was mentioning, the first point, inflation coming in very strong. Specifically, the CPI number came in at 3.5%. And what does that mean? Well, it means that interest rates likely are on hold. In fact, markets just this week went from a 66% probability of an interest rate cut in June all the way down to circa 15%. So it's a big change in expectations. And even more importantly, bond yields rocketed it. The 2-year Treasury rate went from 4.7% up to 5%, and the 10-year rate went from 4.2% up to 4.6%. And certainly this is going to have an impact on companies that are borrowing money. But now the question is, how can we take advantage? Well, when we look, you don't have to go much further than one of the great Australian commodities, gold. Gold is on a tear. It is completely broken out from that US $2,100 an ounce number all the way up to this morning, $2,393, bordering on $2,400, a complete breakout. Copper, another fantastic commodity, up to $4.25 per pound, and that's from $3.90 a pound about a month ago. So commodities are doing right now what they traditionally do in rising rate environments. They are giving investors protection, and us, again, as investors and shareholders, we can take advantage. And how to take advantage? Well, there's no better way than capital raises in those companies. And for that information, I'll turn it over to Sean.
Thanks, Greg. And yes, copper and gold continue to move upwards. Stocks are following, although not as much as we would hope. There are a few movers, however, it is still very much a stock picker's market. There are stocks that don't do what you hope and move down, and if you are good, you can make good money. And if you suck like me, you'll lose money. All right, let's take a look at the screens. Let's take a look at the 180 Markets website. So these are all closed raises. Heartland Group raised money at $1 a share this week. That was a discount to the previous close of $1.12. Currently, they're trading at $1.03. VRX went out for underwriting for their rights issue. The rights issue is being done at 7 cents a share, which was a big discount to the previous close of 9. However, they're currently trading at 7.5. AFSL, another big raise, $400 million, and they are trading very well post that raise. Other raises were AGN and Forbidden Foods, FFF. Currently on the platform, we've got New World Resources raising $10 million at 3.6. Lineus. How many times can you raise capital? Each time at a low price. 0.2 this time, they're going out for 500 grand. Judo Holdings did a block trade last night, and Bluebet Holdings raised money at a big discount of 21 cents a share. All right, let's take a look at the charts. GSN raised money at 2 cents this week. There was no discount, so they are currently holding the price. This one actually halted during the day, which is always interesting. I think most of the raise was Cornerstone prior to going live, and yeah, that's for their exploration at Newton. So good luck, GSN. AVM, a very interesting raise here. Now they raised money at 2.6 cents a share. If we look at the charts, this one has not been a good performer to date, but hopefully things can turn around. They just welcomed 2 new board members, one of them a past 180 Markets hero. So good luck on that one. All right, we'll finish off placements with AGR. They raised money this week at 1.6 cents. There was a behind the wall at 180 Markets. So we had a lot of interest there, and I think it was heavily oversubscribed. Movers this week, and there were a few. Tolga Kamova is still in fashion. He did a placement with some of his mates in macro metals at 0.2 about 3 weeks ago. And take a look at that chart. It has gone up 6 times now, as well as our Tolga was buying on market. So Tolga, looks like your magic touch could be back. Krakatoa, KTA, they moved up on Tuesday, I think, after announcing some very impressive gold and copper results, 10.5% copper. Nothing wrong with that. They've fallen back a little bit, but yeah, good luck to Colin there. He has been with this one for a long time, so fingers crossed. Hopefully the shares will keep moving. NPM is up quite a lot today, 180%, so new peak. A lot of people would remember this one as being 0.1 offer for a long time, and then finally they did a consolidation. So they announced that they got their Finland mineral permits finalized, and I think that's been a long time coming, so a lot of buying in that stock. Let's take a look at SIX, Sprintex. They've had a massive week. They were trading at 1.6 at the start of the week, and they announced a $3.5 million cash injection through their largest shareholder. I think it was through a convertible note. So they are aiming to pay back that note from profits, but yeah, we've heard Sprintex say that before. So hopefully this is a turning point. Finally, downs. We won't go into all of them. We'll just take a look at Avita, AVH, down 14% today. They are a biotech, and as we know, biotechs are very risky. And yeah, they announced some news to the market that obviously the market didn't like too much. That's a wrap. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a great weekend, and let's hope that there is a lot of good movement next week.